Okay, I've watched this show a lot, and I don't really know why, but for some reason I just keep going back to it. I think it's because I think it would be a fun show to live in, if you know what I mean. Like, the lifestyle they are portraying just looks really fun. Like, Carrie's apartment is really nice, and she lives alone, and she has this job that she can do whenever she wants that pays her enough money that she could like buy designer clothes and stuff and go out to eat all the time. And then she's got these 3 best friends, and they all hang out together all the time. And so I thought that it would be fun to do a What I Eat in the Day as if I was on Sex and the City season 1.
Wait a minute, I thought I ordered 2 eggs Benedict and 1 spinach omelet.
It's all right, I'll take the omelet.
Okay, so breakfast is going to be a spinach omelet. I was originally going to do eggs Benedict, but I don't really know how to make eggs Benedict, and it looked kind of complicated for a first time, you know, for a video. So I didn't do that. I did the spinach omelet instead, which was definitely much easier. So I basically cut the mushrooms, whisked the eggs up, fried the onion up, added spinach, because otherwise it wouldn't be a spinach omelette, and then just cooked it like an omelette. I didn't really follow a recipe. I added some feta in as well, and this is how it turned out. Honestly, this was a really good breakfast. I would make again. I would recommend. It was good. Probably not as good as egg Benedict, but still good.
By the time you reach your mid-30s, you think, why should I settle?
Okay, so lunch is from the pilot, like the very beginning, and we are having Miranda's work lunch that didn't look actually that filling, but I still wanted to do it. I noticed that she had cheese in her salad too, but only after I'd already eaten it, so that there was a missed opportunity there. But whatever, it's fine. So it was just lettuce, pepper, cucumber, some tomatoes, and a piece of chicken leg that I'd made the night before that I did not film. It was pretty good, yeah.
Lemonade and cookies?
Thank you.
Okay, so because I'd had like a salad, a chicken leg for lunch, I was actually pretty ready for a snack in the afternoon. Luckily, the night before, I coincidentally made chocolate chip cookies. This clip is actually from episode 5 as well, just like the breakfast clip. And when I told my boyfriend, he said that he thought cookies and lemonade was a weird combination and that it wouldn't go. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, these cookies are very easy to make. It's just 1 bowl with butter, sugar, egg, vanilla extract, some flour, some baking powder, some salt, and then I just kind of give that like a rough mix because I don't want to overmix the flour, so I give it a slow, gentle fold, and then I add the chocolate chunks. I always like to cut chocolate up because I feel like they're bigger and they melt better than a chocolate chip. So, and then I just mix it all together and put it in the fridge, and then you make them into the balls first, and then you put it in the fridge for the night, and then you just have freshly baked cookies the next day. And here they are. So they were actually really good, and because they were so chocolatey, I actually felt like the lemonade was very refreshing. I think the combination works.
He said, I miss you, baby. Do you think that was meant to be some kind of coded mea culpa?
Okay, so dinner is from episode 7. It's when Carrie finds out that Big is like seeing other people as well as her, and she freaks out a little bit. What else is new? So they have this really big bowl of pasta, and I don't know what kind of pasta it is, but it was orange. So I made something that was orange, which is a roasted red pepper and onions, and then you just blend it all up, add some cream, add some paprika, some salt, some pepper, and mix it with the spaghetti. And to be honest, it was actually really good because I did not follow a recipe for this one. I started with a recipe and then I was tired and I just winged it. But it was surprisingly tasty. I didn't have as much as they did in the bowl, but it was still enough. So good dinner in the end.
Veronica Lake, the year she made Sullivan's Travels.
Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to see in that clip. It's from episode 2. They're having cheesecake, so that's what we're making for dessert. I forgot that I had a food processor, so that's why at the beginning I'm mashing it with a rolling pin, but then I remembered I had a food processor and I used it, and it was much more efficient. You add some melted butter, mix it up gently, and then I put it in my little baking tin because I don't have a springform pan, which honestly would have made it easier to get the cheesecake out later, but that's fine. So you do the base, you bake it a little bit, and then you move on to the cream cheese filling, which is just cream cheese, sugar, and you give it a whisk, add an egg, add some vanilla, add a squeeze of lemon, mix it up again. Don't worry if there are a few little lumps, because honestly when you're baking, you can't even tell anymore really. So then I just pour the filling into the cooked base and smooth it over, and then I cooked it for like 45 minutes. This was also the night before, so the next day it looked like this, and then I cut myself a slice. And it was really tasty. It was a very tasty day, honestly.